Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Hi, welcome everyone to the Brothers Ali channel. I am Sai Ali, your host, and today we're gonna do another therapy session. And the subject matter is Pendekar Awang. I myself have not watched it and will never watch it.
Yes.
But today I'm going to listen to our guests
Yeah, this is a guest-based episode now.
to let their hair down, like me.
Like me, let my hair down.
And tell what this movie is all about, how they felt about it, what they want to criticize, or maybe compliment somehow. And
Maybe we don't know yet.
like the point of this is to if I want to do a review, right? If we want to do a review as Brothers Ali, we can't, because I haven't watched Awang and I will never watch Pendekar Awang. So in this case, I'm just gonna be like the guy who listens. So this is like the therapy session. It's more, if anything, if nothing else, is more emotional than it is like legit criticism.
Let's see how it swings this one.
Yeah, let's see.
All right, so there you go, and this is gonna be like a guest-based episode. Yeah, we rarely do one of those. So here are our two more guests. Yay! All right.
All right. First, we have Nick, who is the pengasas of the YouTube channel of Buzzpop TV.
Yeah, the founder of Buzzpop. Yeah.
All right. Hi, Nick. You want to introduce yourself a bit?
Hey guys,
What you all
untuk mereka yang dah biasa menonton, saya Nick daripada Buzzpop TV. Selalu collabo dengan The Brothers Ali kalau ada gala premier ke red carpet ke. So over the years memang dah selalu lepak dengan diorang dah. So thank you for the invite guys.
Alright.
Welcome. So,
and next up we have Hady Abdul Hamid of the Facebook of the same name. Right, Hady, want to introduce yourself?
Cakap Melayu tak apa?
Okay. Cakap bahasa Melayu.
Hey, what is up my good people? Okay, thanks again Brother Sali sebab jemput aku untuk kita punya sesi terapi.
Hello good people. Hello.
Okay, pada yang tak kenal lagi ataupun pada yang macam belum familiar dengan aku lagi, boleh follow aku punya Facebook Hady Abdul Hamid dan juga TikTok HDABD HMD. Basically just klik je yang handle ni @HDABDHMD akan keluar all the platform yang aku buat review, YouTube, TikTok and Facebook. And same as Nick juga, kita all of us memang dah biasa lepak sama-sama, kita tengok wayang sama-sama, movie reviews, movie premiere sama-sama. So now let's do this Pendekar Bawang time. Bawang about Awang.
Yes.
Awang time baby. All right. So, okay, lay it on us, bro. Like, what do you want to know? Like, go ahead.
Okay.
Go on ahead.
Like, okay. First off, mesti nak tahu kan, apa korang punya mindset coming into, this franchise. I mean, this is the second movie. Like, Pendekar Awang is after, what was that, Mat Kilau, kan? So, apa korang fikir, at least, from after Mat Kilau all the way to going into this, macam apa yang buat korang decide untuk this is a good idea, I'm going to buy another ticket and then watch this thing, so tell me, like what's your mindset? Maybe we start with Hady on this one.
Okay, actually aku memang ikutkan tak ada hati, tak ada niat langsung nak tengok filem ni dekat Pawagam. Memang tak terdetik langsung nak tonton, purely because maybe aku buat movie review. So bila aku buat movie review, sometimes people say this is good for macam kau punya reach and engagement lah apa semua kan. So orang paksa pergi lah tengok apa semua kan. Kalau kau campur apa semua mesti dapat view tinggi, konon lah macam tu kan. Tapi bila aku fikir balik pun, bila aku fikir balik pun, it's not really worth my time untuk kalau aku tengok semata-mata sebab nak mengecam saja filem tu ke apa ke. So aku macam decide untuk tunggulah filem ni dekat streaming platform. But because of macam ada celaka-celaka ni yang mengajak aku pergi tonton filem ni. yang kata
Hadi,
jom bro,
Hadi,
boleh lepak.
Hadi.
Ah.
Hadi, as your therapist, you have to learn to say no. You have to learn. You have to use that as a tool, you know.
Tapi
That's
jujur
that, like,
cakap aku
that's
sebenarnya
the tool
macam
to fight, like,
bersyukur jugalah.
Apa
Aku rasa bersyukur juga bila aku pergi tonton filem ni dan sedikit aku agak kurang agree bila Sai cakap kata dia tak nak tengok dan dia tak akan tengok filem ni because bagi aku you must have some form of torture in your life for you to feel alive. So bagi aku, Sai, kau kena tonton juga filem ni satu hari nanti. Kalau kau semua benda macam untuk kau bagi happy saja pun, it's not, that's a fantasy. That's a fantasy. Kau kena rasakan the torture, kau kena rasakan the mentally abuse dalam sebuah filem untuk membuatkan kau rasa macam, okay, there's a bad film in this world and how are we going to avoid to make to avoid people doing this bad film. So yes, bad film makes the world actually goes around, bro. Bad film actually make the world goes around. If not, your life will be too vanilla already. Okay, and then so basically bagi aku macam tak ada niat nak tengok lah, tapi disebabkan dengan kawan-kawan apa semua, so it's fun to watch with friends. Jangan tengok filem ni seorang-seorang. Bila kau tengok dengan kawan-kawan tu rasa macam something yang stupid pun kita boleh gelak lah apa semua kan. So personally aku rasa miles away sebelum filem ni disiapkan pun aku rasa it will be a clusterfuck. Memang akan messy filem ni dengan a lot of behind the scene issues lah apa semua. But aku tahu filem ni lepas dia mendapat kutipan 97 juta ringgit, I know a sequel normally if the first film blockbuster kau box office kau, the sequel mesti dia akan up the budget. Dia akan naikkan marketing, dia akan upkan dia punya technical game macam cinematography, action wise apa semua. All the technical part is one level atas lagi daripada Mat Kilau untuk filem Pendekar Awang ni. But because of all the issues yang terjadi di belakang tabir, membuatkan macam ini filem yang macam sekadar melepaskan batuk di tangga, filem yang sekadar tangkap muat saja. Dia buat semata-mata sebab dia tahu first film box office, so they want to grab that success and they want to repeat that success. That's why they make this film. So basically di filem ni I don't think it will success in box office, maybe tak, at least tak sampai Mat Kilau lah. So miles away memang aku dah tahulah filem ni memang akan jadi messy, and bila tengok filem ni I'm not really expecting it will be as bad as Mat Kilau sebenarnya, sebab aku rasa macam maybe on par lah. Tapi in the end aku tengok, oh man, this is much more shitty than Mat Kilau bro. Even though kau bayangkan kita duk complain Mat Kilau tu macam kamera goyang lah, preachy lah apa semua. How a film yang boleh macam daripada segi technical boleh up the game tapi still becoming worse than Mat Kilau yang daripada sudut technicalnya sangat-sangat teruk. So it's bad lah, it's really bad lah.
Alright. Nak tahu pula, okay Nick, okay, kau pula macam mana? Kenapa kau dah tengok cerita ni?
Aku sebenarnya pasal kita dah ada past data, sebab pasal masa kita cover Anwar The Untold Story dulu, aku buat TikTok from that review. Lepas tu review tu jadi viral tu dekat TikTok. Dia macam berhari-hari aku punya notifications kat TikTok tu macam kau boleh scroll tak habis-habis tau. So aku macam this is the next Anwar Untold Story untuk aku. So it's a very calculated move sebagai seorang content creator. But hey, bila orang dah bagi on a silver platter kan, takkan kita tak nak kencing, takkan kita tak nak take advantage of it. Macam tu lah pada pendapat aku.
Ni Muhammad ni duk buat shot untuk ni Abang Adik review.
We gonna make it.
Betul. Memang local content memang senang up. So lepas belajar daripada Anwar Untold Story tu, aku pun ajak Hady, jom lah. Pasal dulu muka Hady pun 0/10 muka Hady pun. Macam tu lah.
Muka aku pelaris baspok yang main celaka ni.
Tapi aku rasa macam aku I got an out kan. macam aku ada guinea pig kat sini kan. So last but not least, please, my guinea pig, my brother Iki Ali, take it away. Why do you want to watch this one?
Don't fucking call me guinea pig, okay? First. Okay, this is all intentional, you know. Sebab macam ni tau. Like I think like the recently premiered review Mat Kilau dekat Bus Pop, I said this tau about like something like Guy Ritchie's King Arthur tau. And then I saw the trailer, this feels like that tau. Like the Malaysian version, like I like to see this happen like in front of my eyes. And also I remember this movie called Indonesia, like a Indonesian B movie called Jaka Sembung.
That one. I get you
Jaka
talk
Sembung.
about that one.
Yes, so macam
Tengok dub ni English
yes,
dub.
the English dub. So macam I could see this.
I wish I've seen that.
I could see this being a stupid movie, bro. Like really stupid. So I watched Mat Kilau and thankfully it's not just me who has the same mindset. Masa tu tak ingat lah dapat premier free ke, I bought the ticket ke tak ingat. But lo and behold, the audience is like on the same mindset as me, like gelak because this is stupid. You know, dia gelak sebab stupid mampus itu tu. So going in and then there's a vague hearsay here and there about the next installment in the, I don't know what you're going to call it, Pendekar Awang Cinematic Universe or Mat Kilau Cinematic Universe. I don't know what you want to call it, Studio Kembara, panggil apa kau nak.
Chris Kilau.
So and then they give these teasers and macam tak settle langsung teaser dia. Sebab dia terang dia letak siluet, ternampak gila Fattah Amin siluet dekat teaser poster macam so this is the sequel spin-off kind of thing. And then they release all the teasers and the behind the scenes footage and whatever and whatnot. I don't care about that. And then the day finally came, the actual trailer is released, and being a budding shit poster and meme that I am, like very like dormant, I'm like, let's do this shit. Like let's torture myself again because I like me some. So I like the excitement in my life.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things that got me going.
I mean,
you know?
There's two types of people. People who don't watch Sharknado and people who watch Sharknado, you know. It's just like...
So itulah dia macam mana saya tertarik untuk menonton ceritanya Pendekar Awang Darah Indra Gajah. Yeah.
Alright, now we get to the second section. And for the second section, each of you got 2 minutes. I time it here. Korang try cakap like what this movie is all about without giving away too much, because kita akan huraikan kemudian, but this is like if you were to try to sell this movie and like what is this movie about, you know. Okay, siapa nak mula dulu? I would say you start and then you got 2 minutes.
Wow.
Let me try to have one.
You wanna try first?
Yeah,
Okay.
alright.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so dia macam ni tau. Bila kita down dan rasa tak ada semangat juang dalam hidup, okay, kita memerlukan motivasi, this is the movie for you. It has all the semangat you need untuk terus bangkit berjuang, menentang anasir-anasir yang mengganggu hidup kita, sebab Allah sentiasa bersama kita. Takbir!
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Okay, that's it for me.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, you get more time, man.
Nope.
Alright. So Iki Ali, you know, they give up 30 saat je. Okay.
I give
So
up.
who's next? Nick, wanna go next?
Yes.
Alright. Your 2 minute starts now.
Aku rasa dia senang je. Dia at the end of the day, the end game dia adalah dia nak buat duit. So cara paling senang nak buat duit ialah dengan menunggang agama. Bila kau menunggang agama, kau kena scrape the bottom of the barrel. Topik-topik yang paling senang. Retorik anti pendatang, retorik anti penjajah, retorik Melayu lah yang terbaik di dunia. Orang lain semua hancur, orang lain semua lost. Because we were the chosen ones. Kita yang telah diberi agama. So jangan lupa agama kita dan teruskan perjuangan kita. And then pada aku Mat Kilau tu was still historical fiction. Tapi yang ni blatantly daripada masa trailer dia keluar, kau tengok Illuminati, kau tengok menorah, Hanukkah punya candles, kau tengok benda-benda yang tak masuk otak kan. This is blatantly fantasy lah. So aku rasa studio Kembara dia amat, lepas dia dah buat 97 juta tu, dia kata how much of fiction can we add supaya kita boleh continue menunggang agama. So pada aku, yes, endgame dia simple, buat duit. But how to do it? Script the bottom of the barrel, tunggang agama, cacing. So itulah teori aku. How did I do? Berapa minit? Kau rasa
Dah,
adakah
Alright,
mereka
okay.
terlekat ke?
That's like
Hadi?
1
Mereka terlekat.
minute 36 seconds.
Terdengar
Ah,
sikit.
tak apa.
Nice,
Okay. Nice.
Like you get maximum 2 minutes. You don't have to use the whole thing. Alright. Okay, Hady, your turn. What is this movie all about? Take it away.
Okay. Basically lah, not much really happening in the premise of this movie, but too much also happening in this movie. Dia macam, the premise is simple. The premise is like macam a lot of Hollywood movies guna premise ni, but diorang tak tahu macam mana nak emphasize the premise with a good script. So in the end, yang too much happening tu adalah bila diorang tak pandai nak coordinate the dialogue, diorang tak pandai nak coordinate all the placemaking of the characters. Bila dua-dua ni dia tak pandai nak coordinate, so that's why the whole movie becoming a mess, a hot mess. Bila orang selalu katakan macam filem ni mengarut. Bagi aku patutnya, bila dah ramai kata mengarut, filem ni patut embrace kau punya mengarut tu. Maksudnya ridiculous kan. Kau patut embrace your ridiculousness to become like so ridiculous is so good. Tapi tak. Dia jadi ridiculous je. Dia jadi ridiculous yang in the end macam a lot of missed opportunity for you to go to ridiculous. So ridiculous is so good. So sayang benda-benda macam itu. Terlalu sikit benda yang dia nak sampaikan, terlalu banyak pula benda yang nak disuap. So that's why.
Maksudnya dia tak pergi full retard ah. Dia pergi retard je. Dia tak sampai full retard.
So dia dengar RDJ punya ni kan. Nasihat. Tapi what you say Hady, it strike chord with me. Like it feels very similar to what was it? Fantastic Beasts.
Okay.
Macam they never like this just ridiculous and they never like really explore what they need to explore. Like, you know, the beasts themselves. Instead of they talk about the beasts, they just like end up you know, doing politics. Like it's kind of dumb. And there's like
terlalu stretching the plot. Stretching the plot until they miss the actual main point. That's the problem. That's what happened in this movie. They stretch too much on the part about perjuangan, British is the enemy, and then the part of macam all the actors are really macam setiap orang tu ada diorang punya karakteristik sendiri tapi dibazirkan. So at one point diorang stretch terlalu banyak benda-benda tak penting sampai diorang terlupa benda yang penting, which is watak Tok Gajah. Itu yang diorang ambil. Sampai aku macam cerita ni pasal apa sebenarnya? Dia ni kenapa gini? Dia ni kenapa gini?
That's what I want to know too. That's what like, can you tell us and for people who don't want to know, like you guys, any one of you can start and kita dah start buka tirai, kita dah buat opening act semua kan, kita dah introduction all that. Now is the most important part, you know. Now we talk about the plot beats, like, you know, full walkthrough. Okay, in case it wasn't like apparent before, this is full spoilers, okay? So what I want you guys to do is to collab, no matter who starts first and who can interject later. It doesn't necessarily have to be one person do act 1, one person do act 2, and one person do act 3. No, it's just like if you feel like it, if you still want to like, hey, I want to tell this part, so you volunteer, you raise your hand, and then like take it away, you know. So siapa nak start dulu? Nak cerita apa jadi mula-mula scene awal-awal? So nak start dulu.
Okay, I don't know. I think diorang macam masuk lambat sikit so I start lagu.
Iki
Ah,
kena
okay.
start dulu.
The starting
Diorang
is
masuk
like-
lambat. Ya.
masuk mereka masuk lambat. So macam starting dia is like it's very cool actually.
Alright.
So it's an aerial shot of like I don't know. I saya pernah nampak macam it's a reference to like dia punya shot je lah. I don't know lah. The shot dia macam I don't know, it's like there is satu footage macam perang somewhere lah kan. Yang macam tunjuk aerial shot and then there's like things like kapal meletup from an aerial shot, macam bangunan meletup daripada atas nampak macam hutan, and then the buildings and the forest is engulfed in flames. So there's a similar opening with Pendekar Awang ni starts with that, and then there's like the narration of you know the perjuangan and the British is terrible people shit during that the narration.
Okay.
And then the movie starts with Fattah having PTSD from the first movie. So adalah muka siapa tu, Toga yang played by nama dia Yuhian,
Okay.
who is like, why the hell did Studio Kambara think killing Mad Dog is a good thing? You can totally make him return at some point. Bodoh. So and then dia mula start gedik-gedik dengan dia punya isteri dia sayang. Literally the character's name of Pendekar Awang punya isteri is Sayang, played by Fazura.
Alright.
So
So dia ada
tapi-
natural chemistry lah.
Tapi sebelum dia punya PTSD dream tu, actually lepas yang forest opening tu, kita nampak Maui World supposedly
yes, Maui, lupa pasal Maui.
Maui
Turki
World.
Umaniah,
Yes.
dekat dia dekat Turki Umaniah, and that was his
So
only
apa
scene.
Maui buat?
Dia ada satu scene je bro.
Ah.
Maui ada satu scene tapi dia masuk poster bro. Maui dapat poster tapi dia ada satu scene je. And then dia ada satu scene di mana British pergi memberontak dekat pekan mana tah. Kemudian kita nampak kita punya hero Awang dengan dia punya new sidekick Nadir ke apa, yang pelakon Nadir tu, dia bayar for a pottery dia baling pottery tu dekat penjajah as he walks away macam hero. And then kau nampak title clip on macam Pendekar Awang. And then I think we were given the yang paling scene yang semua orang gila babi dekat trailer lah, which is the Illuminati scene. Dia tulis Pahang, tempat rahsia. Tapi dia tulis Pahang, tapi lepas tu tempat rahsia. And then everybody's in golden mask. And then setiap kali somebody's in the golden mask kan.
Technical difficulties, please stand by.
Aku macam I think that lepas the cold opening tu aku dah macam cantik, dia punya production design cantik, dia punya costume cantik. You can see where the 97 million daripada Mat Kilau tu went back into this spin-off / prequel. Lepas tu aku tak boleh terima yang babak Illuminati Freemason tu lah. Bila kau nampak Captain Sayers dengan Sir Cameron semua pakai topeng gold bro. Semua pakai topeng gold. Diorang tak patut kenal each other. Tapi sebelah muka dia Captain Sayers. And then bila dia cakap dengan Sir Cameron cakap Sayers, sila bagi tahu saya report terbaru. And then kau nampak Sir Cameron.
Design topeng tu semua sama.
Yes, semua orang pakai topeng gold macam
So,
macam-
punya
macam-
design.
So
yeah, supposed to protect your identity, but it defeats the purpose. That whole scene aku tak boleh terima tu. And that was like so early into the first act. It was like maybe babak keempat ke babak kelima.
Identity tapi like what's the point of the mask then? Bodoh nak mampus.
tapi kalau macam dia tunjuk mask, what if I were to see that wouldn't make sense, sebab macam kalau mask design diorang semua sama, kalau dia tak nama dekat tepi pun, how do we know that's the right person, you know? Macam let's say there's another scene kan, dia tunjuk the same person, like a different person with the same mask. We still can't tell the difference unless there's like benda yang lagi significant, macam contohnya like the mask itself has to look different. Bukan ada sikat dia calar, satu tak ada mata ke apa ke. Second mungkin rambut dia ada yang afro, ada rambut panjang.
Macam mask Ice White Shad kan. Macam ada different
Yes tu. You know, like body shape or anything, what they wear. So I'm assuming they all wear uniform,
Dia macam jubah. Yes.
jubah,
Yes.
and then they wear the same mask.
Yes.
Yup.
Okay,
And also they konon-konon macam yang konon macam dia nak secret society lah kind of. Tapi
Macam
dia ada
Freemason
divide
lah.
each other by name, like the actual name.
Yeah.
Yes, betul.
that's so
Yeah.
dumb.
Yes, it's fucking dumb.
Dah lah
Very dumb,
zaman resident mana ada Freemason kat Malaysia tu. Macam okay, so blatantly ni dah bukan historical fiction, ni dah historical fantasy. Macam tiba-tiba filem ni dah jadi national treasure, dah jadi macam Indiana Jones level of fantasy lah pada aku. From that moment onwards.
Ridiculousness. Oh god.
So what happens after that, Hady? Like you were saying that
Okay.
lepas yang the mask scene, ke what you still want to talk about the mask scene?
Honestly, jujur cakap, I like the fact yang dia gunakan the first two scene tu, yang waktu dia bagi utusan, the Sultan tu bagi utusan, kan? And then lepas tu dia tunjukkan yang all the Illuminatis, Freemason ni, apa agenda dia, iaitu agenda dia untuk bawa the New World Order dekat tanah Melayu. Okay, this film will be really good for all the theory conspiracies dekat Malaysia ni, yang balik-balik mengatakan macam orang Melayu lah yang akan menentang Freemason pada akhir zaman nanti. Bangsa Melayu ni akan bangkit untuk menentang Freemason, menentang golongan-golongan pengikut Dajjal di akhir zaman. It will be really good because diorang ambil benda tu untuk dijadikan satu cerita fiction. Okay. We never know Freemason ada ke tak ada kat tanah Melayu apa semua tu kan, sebab kita tak tahu. That's why aku kata dia boleh pergi ke arah ridiculous, sebab dia boleh buat cerita ni fictional history. Diorang boleh buat fictional history ni macam real. Diorang boleh bagi tahu kata macam this film, this history part actually unwritten in our history because it will rewrite when British take over our nation. And then lepas tu kononnya nak bagi tahu macam kita semua ni sampai sekarang telah di brainwash oleh Western ideologies. All of our system right now in Malaysia based on British. So, kau bayangkan okay, macam tadi aku berbalik pada macam on paper lah, macam mana diorang pitch this movie. Aku ceritakan pada Sai. Kau tengok, kau dengar Sai, kau rasa macam interesting or not interesting this premise. Sebab kau tak pernah tengok lagi Pendekar Awang kan. Sebab bagi aku, it interesting. For the ridiculous part, it's interesting. Contohnya lah, on paper dia bagi tahu, okay, kita nak buat cerita di mana pada tahun kurun ke hujung ke-19, waktu British sedang menjajah tanah Melayu, sebelum kurun ke-19, kuasa terbesar di dunia adalah Ottoman Empire, kerajaan Islam. Itu adalah kegemilangan kerajaan Islam. Lepas tu, bila terjadinya waktu kebangkitan, waktu zaman keemasan kerajaan Islam, waktu tu adalah the Dark Ages di Europe. Selepas Dark Ages di Europe, macam mana cara diorang untuk revolutionize diorang punya pemahaman, macam mana diorang naikkan balik diorang punya ideologi, diorang create Renaissance. Daripada Renaissance tu, terciptanya all the Illuminatis, all the Freemasons, kumpulan-kumpulan manusia cerdik akal dari Europe yang cuba untuk menentang kerajaan Bani Uthmaniyah. And then masuk tanah Melayu. Tanah Melayu sejak daripada kurun ke-13 ke-12 memang sentiasa mendapat bantuan dan juga mendapat support daripada kerajaan Bani Uthmaniyah. Mendapat pengaruh yang besar. Sampailah ke tahap hujung kurun ke-19, bila kerajaan Bani Uthmaniyah ni collapse, dan bangkitnya British, Europe, power-power daripada Western ni, dan bila diorang berkuasa, diorang nak menyampaikan ideologi yang baru yang boleh menjatuhkan dan melenyapkan unsur-unsur Islam, iaitu the New World Order, biasa daripada Illuminati. That's why dia nampak which is the country yang paling kuat sekali pengaruh dengan kerajaan Islam. Dekat Southeast Asia, antara yang kuat adalah Indonesia dan juga Tanah Melayu. Tu sebab dia pergi ke Tanah Melayu, dia buat satu scene, dia kata, okay, kita kena save disebabkan hubungan Sultan Tanah Melayu dengan sultan-sultan daripada Turki, daripada Ottoman Empire dah goyah, dekat situlah baru boleh diorang masuk untuk mencocok orang-orang Islam dekat dalam tanah Melayu. Dan that's the moment bila macam first scene ditunjukkan utusan daripada Turki kononnya menghantar sesuatu kepada orang di tanah Melayu untuk bagi tahu apa sebenarnya tujuan utama orang British di tanah Melayu, which is something yang kita tak pernah belajar dalam sejarah. British datang ke tanah Melayu sebab kita punya resources. Sebab kita punya resources dan sebab dia nak menjaminkan kita punya sistem demokrasi dan juga sistem tanah Melayu kita ni tak sebarbarik pada zaman-zaman sultan-sultan yang dulu. Itu apa yang diorang cerita.
Beban orang putih.
Sejarah. So this is a fictional part.
Beban orang putih
Rupa-rupanya agenda lain diorang adalah nak masukkan the new world order. Tu orang kata macam merepek lah apa semua. Yes, itu merepek. Sebab benda tu tak ada dalam sejarah dan benda tu adalah fiction. And then, apa yang premis dekat dalam filem ni adalah it's a pinnacle towards our nation independence. Now, kenapa aku cakap macam ni? So, ini something yang tak jadi. Bila dapatnya utusan daripada Sultan, daripada Turki tu, then dia kata macam, okay, ni agenda dia. So macam dia bagi tahu dekat Tok Gajah. So Tok Gajah perlu pergi ke Terengganu untuk notify Sultan dekat Terengganu, notify Sultan dekat Kelantan. Sebab waktu ni tanah Melayu kononnya berpecah-pecah sebab dipisahkan oleh British. Sebab British kita tahu salah satu dia punya cara untuk menjajah adalah conquer and divide, guna apartheid. Pisahkan setiap negeri-negeri ni, negeri selat, negeri bersekutu, negeri tidak bersekutu lah apa semua kan. So inilah mulanya premis dekat dalam filem Pendekar Awang ni, bila Tok Gajah punya perlu menyampaikan utusan dia tu pergi ke Terengganu untuk menyampaikan utusan daripada Sultan daripada Turki tu, bagi tahu orang Islam dekat tanah Melayu ni kena bersatu untuk elak daripada British menyampaikan diorang punya agenda New World Order dekat dalam tanah Melayu. It's brilliant. Bagi aku, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's intriguing. Regardless
also
lah orang kata macam benda tu merepek, benda tu tak adalah sejarah. Bro, basically apa yang pembikin ni cuba nak buat, dia nak bagi tahu kau kena benci penjajah. Kau kena benci penjajah, kita kena ubah sistem dekat Malaysia ni, tak boleh ikut British. So they have a hate towards British. Bila kau ada hate towards British, kau kena tunjukkan betul-betul kau punya hate tu dekat British. So kau kena fictionalize agenda sebenar British. Sebab bagi kita, yang kita belajar sejarah, British tak pernah nak sentuh kita punya culture ke apa ke. Dan kita tak pernah betul-betul nak melawan British. And they can make it as a premise yang nak bagi tahu Tok Gajah punya matlamat nak pergi ke Sultan Terengganu, yes, merupakan pinnacle of our independence. Sebab kalau Tok Gajah tak pergi ke Terengganu, all the sultan-sultan dekat setiap negeri tanah Melayu ni tak akan bergabung, tak akan berbincang sampai bawa ke tahun 1957 untuk discuss kita punya kemerdekaan pada Queen Elizabeth. So itulah aku kata, permulaan yang merdeka ni, kita punya negara ni bermula daripada macam mana Tok Gajah punya utusan tu pergi untuk menyatukan semua umat Islam dan juga umat Melayu dekat tanah Melayu. Sebab kalau tidak, kita punya tanah Melayu ni dah tak jadi Malaysia. Kelantan, Terengganu, Kedah, Pahang. So dia kata, that's why dia kata, benda premis dekat dalam filem ni is not that much. It's very simple. It's a journey yang akan mengubah sejarah Malaysia selama-lamanya. Tapi they didn't focus on that part. They keep repeating about the perjuangan lah apa semua, which itu faham ni memang sebab perjuangan. Tapi tu kata, kalau dia gunakan benda ni, dia fictionalizekan kau pasal British punya agenda lah, apalah, fokus pada Freemason, fokus pada New World Order, and then tunjuk kaitan dengan kerajaan Islam dekat luar Malaysia, luar tanah Melayu pun semua kan. It will be something yang macam kita dapat daripada filem contohnya macam Inglourious Basterds. Bila dia totally change, Quentin Tarantino totally change the history. Macam mana Hitler tu mati sebenarnya.
Alternate reality ataupun alternate history.
Ya. Dan kalau macam nak bagi lagi menarik
Ya,
sebenarnya kan.
Aku akan cuba satu benda yang agak simple, so you know, before you guys go deeper kan. Macam Malaysia pun masalah dia, kita tak you know, tak simpan like pakaian yang you know macam mana orang dulu pakai and all that kan. And kalau
Not much, yeah.
kalau nak buat pun dia orang pinjam daripada Singapura, daripada
I think
Indonesia.
in case of Pendekar Awang, they recreate everything.
So they
Or maybe
recreate.
recreate or just tampal-tampal lah senang
So
I don't know.
if you want to recreate kan, you might as well do je fantasi kan.
Yes.
You might as well not tell like the real cerita gitu, and you might as well lean on that instead of pretend that you're like ikut sejarah betul sampai ada orang kecam.
Ni macam
And then you tell your back like, oh ni kan fiction. You know, macam yang that Adi Putra ni interview waktu cerita apa Mat Kilau dia tu.
Macam Hady cakap if they just straight up rip off Glorious Bastards, it's OPC, man. I mean, like they can like put the perjuangan retorik and the fact that the British is like basically the Third Reich or something. They can totally do that.
Yeah, because like kalau kita tengok sejarah buku sejarah kita pun kan, kat silibus kita belajar dulu, at least Gen Y punya kan, dia macam dia terlalu fokus kepada satu kawasan ni ada perut bumi dia, ada resource ni, British nak ambil ni. Lepas tu kawasan ni ada pergaduhan politik antara bangsawan ni dengan bangsawan ni, lepas tu dia gaduh sendiri, salah satu ambil pertolongan British, and then end up British dapat most of the resources and something like that. But what if they take this advantage to tell the untold story, you know, another story, the bigger picture. If you zoom out, there's like, oh, ada kaitan dengan Uthmaniyah, Turki Uthmaniyah all the way there, all the way from Europe, you know. That is interesting. Like you made a good point there, Hady.
Dia kalau ada contoh je lah aku bagi kau satu dialog waktu dekat dalam tempat rahsia yang Freemason tu and you tell me this dialog interesting or not. Diorang berkumpul, diorang nak menyampaikan dakwah New World Order ni. Dia orang bagi tahu dekat Captain Sayers is the leader of the British Army lah kat dalam filem ni, is the main villain. Kita dah rampas semua resources orang-orang tanah Melayu. Sekarang masanya kita kena bunuh semua orang-orang beragama dekat tanah Melayu. Lepas tu Captain Sayers jawab, kita kena bunuh semua ke? And then the leader of Freemason bagi tahu, tak, jangan bunuh semua. Tinggalkan orang-orang yang berkelahi tentang agama. Sebab mereka ni lah ibarat api yang membakar rumah sendiri. Bro, this is a cautionary tale to tell what happened in reality right now is actually apa yang sebenarnya dakwah Freemason zaman dulu. So dia nak bagi tahu macam, oh, so maksudnya British berjaya. British berjaya menyampaikan the New World Order tu sampailah sekarang kita terpengaruh dengan dia punya Western agenda. That's interesting sebab
kita boleh relatekan balik dengan kita punya ni lah, situasi sekarang lah kan.
Yeah.
So that's why they should take this opportunity to tell it like that, you know, as opposed to macam buat something yang just belik-balik buku sejarah, and then at the same time sejarah dia tak tepat pun. So what is even the point? Right.
Kalau dia fokus pada plot tu,
lepas yang
kalau dia fokus pada plot tu, plot tentang macam contohnya yalah pasal New World Order lah apa semua. Aku cakap betul. Sebab dia macam terkesan dekat kita. Kita akan terdetik rasa macam, yelah, aku ni banyak ikut Western lah. Aku ni banyak terikut macam apa dakwah New World Order Freemason lah. Silap-silap dia boleh racun aku. Silap-silap aku boleh bertanjak besok ni.
Rambut aku dah macam Fattah Amin kot dalam cerita tu. Tinggal tanjak ke?
Yeah, man. By the way, satu benda yang penting yang korang kena ingat. All these talky scenes is being intercut with the other side. At the same time that this Illuminati tengah cakap, ya kita kena melemahkan orang-orang yang beriman, tinggalkan mereka yang suka memecah-mecahkan belah antara satu sama lain. At the same time, kita tengok sebelah Awang pula, where the Tok Ketua Kampung semua tengah bercakap that we need to get to Tok Gajah. Tok Gajah will be our savior to awaken Terengganu and Kelantan. So it's nice that diorang intercut ni. So macam okay, this is going somewhere, walaupun it seems pretty lame.
Macam momentum building ah.
Momentum building.
again.
Cuma execution yang tidak full retard menyebabkan dia macam, okay, I see where you want to go, tapi kau tak go cukup retard untuk aku fully buy in to this fantastical non-historical fiction that you are trying to sell me. So
Dia tak payah buat.
Aku ingat kan,
sorry, one more thing that really took me out was dalam semua Tok Ketua penghulu tu, ada satu mamak pakai spek daripada abad ke 21. So aku macam, ini bukan 18 something ke? Pukimak ni mesti working with the British lah. Dia punya teknologi macam gila babi, modern sia. And then that just took me out lah. So that tu personal peeve aku lah.
tak cakap not full retard kan. Aku tengok macam orang macam aku tak pandai main bola kan. Ke ni abang aku I don't remember who was that, but we both don't know how to play anyways kan. So duk kejar lah bola kan. Orang kata kejar lah bola tu, kejar lah. So kejar. Dah selari lah dengan bola tu. Kejar tu dah kejar. Tapi tak sepak pun bola sepak.
That's me.
So macam sampai bila tak sampai lah.
Aku
So
nak bola.
you have to go full retard. In this case,
Yeah.
Right. Sila.
Okay. Itu satu. Lepas tu kalau lagi best sebenarnya, dia sebab dia nak cerita pasal zaman British waktu kurun ke-19 iaitu pada 18 something lah kan. Waktu Victorian era. Dan lepas tu barulah Jepun jajah, waktu British jajah balik. Dia boleh buat benda ni as a dark past tau. Macam cautionary tale untuk kita. Dia boleh buat macam benda ni dark past. Sebab kononnya lah, dia tunjuk yang waktu tu British cara dia sangat barbaric. Bunuh orang lah, apa benda semua kan. Tapi kenapa British masih lagi menjajah sampaikah lagi 100 tahun. Lagi 100 tahun British dapat jajah lagi tanah Melayu sampailah ke hari merdeka. Sebab this is what happened sepatutnya dekat dalam Pendekar Awang dan juga Mat Kilau. All these pahlawan-pahlawan bangkit melawan British sampai British sedar kita tak boleh guna kekerasan. Kita kena guna otak untuk jajah diorang. That's why lepas tu British gunakan demokrasi untuk tanah Melayu. Dia bagi tahu, okay, kita bagi diorang teknologi, kita bagi diorang demokrasi, kita bagi diorang sistem sekolah yang bagus, kita ajar diorang. Kita ajar diorang cara kita macam mana. Sampai tahap bila dah merdeka, nak merdeka tu pun kita kena pergi jumpa the Queen of England untuk mendapatkan kemerdekaan. So maksudnya bila sampai pahlawan-pahlawan Melayu yang kurun ke-18, kurun ke-19 ni bangkit, diorang bukannya berjaya nak membebaskan tanah Melayu daripada pemerintahan British, tapi diorang menyedarkan pihak British supaya jangan gunakan kekerasan. And then British pun macam fikir macam, okay, kita tak boleh lawan orang Melayu. Sebab bila kita lawan Melayu, diorang akan bergabung, diorang akan halau kita lagi teruk lagi sebenarnya. Kita akan kena daripada orang Melayu. So kita guna cara halus. So in the end of this franchise ke apa ke, dia patut buat. Bila kita merdekakah kita daripada jajahan British sampai sekarang? So dia boleh buat jadi cautionary tale, boleh buat macam dark past.
Yeah.
Until now, actually British is still in our mind. Sebab apa? Sebabkan all the penjajah pahlawan-pahlawan ni okay.
I was thinking the other day kan, aku kata macam how let's say for example MCU kan, they did a good job, whereas I think the Civil War personally, even though with way lesser characters, they do a better job in the movies rather than the comics. And it's interesting how they were able to like keep the focus dekat Bucky dengan Captain America, whereas in the comics Bucky tak ada pun amongst the people that fight the war kan. And like how it ended was pretty nice kan. And Bucky they end up fighting Iron Man, but like nobody really died or something like that. But compared to that, the comics is kind of like hamba and like Captain America kena tembak and that's it. But in a like in a some kind of way, it will be interesting juga. So you're imitating like all of them. That's not kidding. That's not kidding ourselves here. Semua nak tiru, MCU and how they do franchise kan.
Yeah.
So okay, you get the structure kan. You get it going kan. But like how about like if you macam you tell it how they tell it, follow the style here and there, but at the same time any a different way. Maybe in Civil War, Captain America Civil War, they didn't do the comic ending. But maybe in this one they should do the comic ending, so to speak, like maybe merdekakan kita, merdekakan kita kan. Like, that thing is like, what do you think about that, Nick?
Aku rasa like is buried within the script. Dia macam ada sliver of a great idea yang kita dah bincang for the past few minutes ni. Cuma the execution fumble lah. Pasal seperti biasa Studio Kemara Production is known for being a Frankenstein movie of multiple directors, writers. Macam this film originally Aril Abu Bakar dah shoot 90% of it. Kemudian what we saw at the cinema is a Frankenstein butchered version of it because tiba-tiba dia panggil crony dia yang lain pula to totally fuck up the third act and then ignore anything that Aril Abu Bakar has been building in the first act and the second act, which is the brilliant part because everything after that just went downhill. Dia macam first act tu macam nak trying to get there, trying to go full retard, tapi act kedua dan ketiga has so much bullshit set pieces. I think my favorite one is in the Buloh Grove. There was like a Home Alone punya version di mana
yes.
Okay, this is like in the middle of the movie or what?
Yes, in the middle of the movie where dia dah okay, ini dah bukan Aril lah. Ni orang bangang mana tengah direct dia aku tak tahu. Tapi macam imagine lah, okay, there is a trap, there is like a literally they see the tali depan dia orang. Lepas tu orang jahat tu cakap, "Ha bodoh, aku nampak lah sia." And then he walks into it, kapak dia terlekat. Lepas tu dia macam cibai.
Dia dah cakap dia dah nampak, but he goes anyways.
Yes, dia kata
lepas tu,
tali tu bodoh, dia kata bodoh. Tapi as he walks, dia punya kapak tu terlekat into the tali. Lepas tu aku macam, siapa yang bodoh sekarang sial? Siapa yang bodoh sekarang?
Tapi kan, another thing, like I don't know what's the end game. Apa tu the end game of that, perangkap tali sampai yang mamat tu tersebut kapak tu, like something fell over. What happened? And then dia macam tunjuk dekat the next scene, like orang yang kapak dia tersekat tu dah macam tercedera some sort. Like I can't remember lah. I don't know. Maybe I'm coping or something. I forgot.
Dia macam ada air jatuh daripada buluh. Macam air jatuh daripada buluh.
Lepas tu
macam dia kau boleh the next scene diorang dah atas tanah macam cokit. Yeah, it's so weird. It was so weird.
Yeah. Aduh, that is that Home Alone shit. Like I don't know what's the end game.
Is it like very slapstick in a way?
They could do it. They could make it slapstick. They could, but they just like people we keep saying this. They didn't go full retard with it.
Okay, how about
go full retard.
Okay, how about the music? Does it suggest Home Alone? The music at the time at that scene?
The music was atmospheric. The music was atmospheric. Building up. Dia macam, it's like aku tengah tengok Hans Zimmer punya babak ke apa, tapi the slapstick tu macam something out of Stephen Chow Sing Chi. So dia macam, what happening here, guys? What happening here?
Cognitive dissonance
memang cognitive dissonance, totally.
Yes. Oh jap, ada macam I think this is like before kan, yang masa dia nak selamatkan Awang nak selamatkan dia bapa mertua dia, I think was it yang Namron tu kan. So dia nak selamatkan, dia bawa adik dia sekali. Okay. So macam they got like I can't remember what happened, but there's like I think ada a bunch of Chinese yang bekerja dengan British lah kan.
Alright.
I think the Chinese traders kot.
Okay,
So
traders.
Awang dengan adik dia tu got the costumes. So I'm thinking like, oh shit, this is a sneak mission kan. Nak selamatkan bapak mertua dia kan. Lepas tu kan, dia masuk lah. It was going so well. Dia blend in because dia pakai topi tu semua. And then diorang macam surprise motherfucker, bagi tahu diorang datang. Lepas tu diorang sambutkan anyway bapak mertua tu. And then that was shit. And then masa
dia dah stealth into the prison. Dia dah stealth all the way into the prison. The first thing adik dia buat ialah dia pegang ayah dia punya swollen feet. Mestilah mama.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
shit. Aku macam
Bapak dia like prior to
Tak, he can't grab anything else. So what's the point of the grabbing again?
No, it's just I don't know.
Dia macam
I think nak
Dad, I'm here, Dad. By touching his swollen feet.
That lah. Tapi okay, what leads to that? I think we miss this altogether. Kita mesti tak bagi tahu sebab it's just so stupid, but we're gonna tell it anyway. So macam ni macam mana watak bapak mertua Awang, which is played by Namron, how he got his foot injury.
Okay.
So masa tu dia ajar budak-budak kat pondok dia, ajar mengaji ke I don't know what, I forgot. I think dalam mengaji. And then a bunch of patriotic platitudes again. Like no shit, this is movie for that. So
Right.
so dia mengajar. Lepas tu tiba-tiba like the British came tau. Dia nak tanya Awang kat mana kot. So of course they didn't oblige. They want to keep Awang safe. So they didn't tell. Lepas tu macam mana tah? And then ada seorang watak isteri kepada Namron tu lah. She didn't say shit. She got there. She appeared for like a few seconds and then she was killed.
Huh?
She's in a poster too.
Yeah.
Wait, this is worse than Blow Palari dekat dalam Abang Adik.
Yes. She has zero lines and then she died. Macam bodoh.
Wait. Is she like a award-winning actor or something?
No, she's veteran lah.
A veteran. Okay, a
Yeah,
veteran.
yeah.
And then the British ambil watak Namron tu, and then they drag him,
Okay.
and then they got like kereta kuda tu diorang macam seret dekat atas kaki dia macam tu.
Okay,
That actually looks almost it's getting there. Like memang nampak macam it can go full saw or something, but they
practical or CGI or
Practical.
combined?
practical.
Oh, practical. Nice.
Dia macam dia pandai lah shot tu, nampak macam kaki dia kena lanyak tu, and which leads to the stupid sneak mission that is botched as fuck, you know.
Hady, kau sebagai saksi betul ke semua ni berlaku, Hady? Benda-benda bodoh semua. Betul berlaku. Aku nak tahu. I want to corroborate the story.
Aku at one point sampai aku masuk dalam filem tu, which is macam benda tu dia dah
Kau extra tiba-tiba kan. Kau jadi one of the British.
because when they keep repeating the same thing, the same stupidity, until macam kita dah dalam movie tu dan kita dah tahu what will happen next. Dia macam aku one of the crew, one of the script writer, one of the director yang macam dah tahu apa akan jadi. So yeah, all that things really happen. Kau imagine in a way maybe itu cara dia orang lakon, nak kata macam I don't know if it really berkesan ataupun tidak, tapi aku rasa berkesan in their own way lah. Macam bila kau repeat all this stupidity, all this stupid scene, and then kau repeat the same dialogue kan. Kau repeat the same dialogue tentang perjuangan, and then macam very stoic, very macam pandang ke watak lain. Walaupun kami berbeza pendapat, tetapi perjuangan kami tetap sama. Bila dia cakap sampai ke third act, bila dia cakap dia dialog, aku boleh synchronize dengan dia. Aku ikut cakap sama. So that's why aku kata, dude, at one point I'm in the movie. I know what will happen.
It's like
Aduh.
you just not only predict, you prophesize the movie.
Yeah.
And then when like they're saying like the lines, you're in the avatar state, your eyes are wide and you like just repeat after them, and your mouth is like the same as their mouth. Oh my god, man.
Oh god.
Oh god. Like I wish I witnessed that, but even if I were there, I'm the kind of guy who always look at the screen, so I wouldn't know if that happened to you anyways, unless
Okay.
I'm beside you at that point.
So I don't know. I think we're just gonna like throw you scenes. So but I can't remember which came where, because the movie itself is like the channel.
Yeah, it's already a mess already.
It's already a
so
mess.
we
Because
might as
macam
well
dia
continue.
tak ada like the said you want plot beats,
Yeah,
right?
we're following the theme of the movie itself, and
Yes,
go
yes.
ahead, go ahead. Proceed.
Okay, right. So dia ada satu scene ni macam Awang jumpa dia punya apa macam adik belah apa ni kot, belah yang anak Namron ke, tak ingat, I don't know which one, yang Ali Karimi.
Ibrahim eh?
Mana Ibrahim eh?
Dia macam
adik.
dia macam rakan sepersilatan. Anak dua-dua tu anak didik Tok Gajah lah. Awang, Ibrahim dengan Mat Kilau tu anak didik Tok Gajah kiranya.
Okay.
Okay. So
I don't know my my history.
Sama lah, I also blur because the movie did a shitty job at like the historical part of it. Okay, so ada satu scene like supposed bromance lah konon kan, between apa tu Ibrahim played by Ali Karimi dengan Fattah Amin.
Okay, dengan
Awang. So dia punya macam tak ada macam the back and forth, tapi dia punya dialog macam kelakar gila weh. Dia macam tahu tak, dia macam contohnya, kawan, kau tahu tak bila kita berjuang, kau tahu ni, tak, kita kena berjuang kita tak, kau the dialogue could be shorter than it should be. Tapi sebab macam apa ni,
macam dia dah bro, tapi dia berfalsafah dengan sendiri. As if there's like a camera on and
okay.
They have different ideology.
Yes. Yeah, betul. And then Nick point this out lah, sebab apa tu, it feels like the script was originally in English, and then diorang macam they're trying to Malay it. Dia macam ni macam
Melayu
kan. Ni contoh lah kan, you like desperate to finish your thesis.
Okay.
Desperate to finish your thesis. So there's like a short apa tu English punya text that you want to put in your thesis. Tapi macam mana okay, kita okay, kita translate balik kepada bahasa Melayu.
Kalau tak bulat-bulat, tukar satu kataan.
Tak, okay, that's not my point. Jadi panjang lah.
Jadi panjang.
Sebab kadang-kadang kan bahasa Inggeris kadang-kadang can be shorter than bahasa Melayu.
Yeah.
So bila translate
that's like the difference in language.
And then dia tukar jadi panjang, and then that's the dialogue. Kadang-kadang kan dia macam dia punya dia carry over the dialogue tu macam tak natural langsung
Aku ada exact moment when it happened. Namron nak mati. So Namron cakap Pendekar Awang. Dia cakap, Awang, janganlah kau bagi tahu Allah bahawa kau ada masalah besar. Tetapi bagi tahulah masalah itu bahawa Tuhan kau lebih besar.
It's like, oh my god, the play on words is so sublime.
Shakespearean. That's right. That's right.
Shakespeare sana kan. Kita Melayu, kita lain.
Kita Usman Awang. Usman Awang kan.
They don't have the creativity in writing lah. They don't have the creativity. They keep repeating the same thing. Macam aku cakap tadi kan. They keep repeating the same preachy words, preachy sentences. Sampai dah satu tahap bila diorang macam macam terlalu banyak sangat lah berulang-ulang benda ni, kita buat ayat yang lain lah. Tapi dia buat ayat yang lain tu pun jadi sangat-sangat off-putting. Betul.
So dia macam peribahasa dah ada. So instead of cakap peribahasa, dia pergi they reinvent the wheel.
Yes.
They do like another idiom yang nak try lawan peribahasa.
Dia macam ni. Kalau macam kita dalam translation kan, okay. So there's two routes you can go. Contoh macam in English there's an idiom or like an expression kan. It's either you to translate it to untuk explain the situation, or explain what the peribahasa or expression means, or find an equivalent dalam bahasa Melayu.
Alright.
Aku tak tahu dia dah ambil approach benda satu. It's like memang off. I mean, this you can break the rules, but these people, these fellas clearly don't know the rules, and they want to break it anyway.
I know, like, I kinda think I can grasp the idea of like cutting room floor, meaning that that's like that's where you cut things off and then you left it out, and so there's like an area, so to speak, where they put all the cutting room floor stuff. It feels like as if like you guys, you know, everyone, including that movie itself, you're walking like on the floor and then they cut it open and you all fall into the abyss of the cutting room floor and then everyone can see what's going to happen, and like although you cannot believe it, you are in it. The cutting room floor is supposed to be like another dimension where that is like everything that you cut away from movie, meaning that you remove from the movie to trim the movie off and you put it there. So when you cut open the floor, everybody fall into the abyss, including the cut things are now included in the movie itself.
Ni.
You know, without even having to watch it, I can totally like kind of understand. You know, that's why I want to do this thing. You know, it's like another form of entertainment without having to watch the movie. You know, like if we were to spend 2 hours here, which I hope you guys have more to say, we can keep going. Like this is the 2 hour that I want to spend. You know, not on that dark room like you guys. You guys are the braves, and some people will also think you are the fools. You know, I don't know, man.
But this is our trash, man. It's our treasure. Come on, man. So okay. Ni, the excruciating third act. Go. You know you want to say something about the third act. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. I mean, I feel it. You feel it. You feels it, man.
Yes, basically kau perasan the moment bila Aril Abu Bakar stops becoming the director, pasal the two directors that took over just continually from the second act onwards, lepas babak Home Alone tu, what happened was diorang went deeper into the forest and then diorang jumpa some forest friends to help them out. So they spend the remainder of the movie in the same forest, continually macam ada third act battle, tapi continually dapat reinforcements. So it becomes, okay, I promise you, now is the third act. And then datang lagi reinforcement. Okay, yang ni baru kita start third act. Lepas tu datang lagi reinforcement dari sebelah orang jahat.
This is the third act.
Okay, now this is the real third act. So kau macam, berapa banyak third act lah babi. Kau asyik dapat reinforcement.
Ni game ke?
Apa dia?
Ni macam game Halo apa.
Lebih
Macam
kurang tu.
you keep fighting waves. And then you start it ended, and then they introduce another form of alien, and then they keep coming.
Okay, this is what I heard tau. So there's like of course there's a bunch of cutscenes, and if you want to know, I don't know if it's straight secret I want to tell, but
I do want to know.
Screw it, I'm just gonna tell you. So yang kau cakap yang dia buat bromance tadi tu kan, and the dude Ibrahim tu is the producer's son.
Okay.
So there's this totally like you can just yank it out, the movie will happen like normal. Dia macam there's like a long elongated scene of a fight scene between this apa yang Ibrahim ni and then a Chinese guy who's like part of the guy the team yang kena Home Alone trap tu.
Alright.
So macam ni tau, macam
this Chinese guy is on the side of the British or something.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So initially they introduce, dia dah berjumpa dah. And then right after that, there's like a long scene of, I don't know, montage ke apa tah.
Okay.
And there's even a battle, I think. And then the fight commences between the two.
What? There's a battle and then they fight.
I don't know, just like a battle or montage.
No, the way they cut it is confusing.
Yes. Macam dia dah establish the two people is going to fight.
Right?
Like,
and then there's like a battle and then they fight.
It's a long battle.
Okay.
And
It's
then
like they forgot. It's like they forgot. They forgot the main battle is going on. Lepas tu, yang Ibrahim tu macam mana? Okay, let's get back to Ibrahim.
Oh, it's like okay. I don't want to say like the other stuff because they all did it, but I remember Jujutsu Kaisen season 1 fix it. you know when they start fighting in the forest juga, kebetulan forest. They like diorang start lawan, betul dia lawan dengan Mecha Maru, betul dia dah settle, betul pergi dekat orang tu, betul pergi dekat orang ni, and then they just like jump. But all those battles are like finish battle, move on, finish battle, move on, finish battle, move on. But in this case, they bring a lot of characters, but then they macam the momentum got killed and then they go back.
Yes,
it's like,
exactly that, yes.
So yeah, I remember that watching like Koda is also guilty of this. I remember watching the show Moving. They do a lot of that. Dia macam dia pergi jump to one character and then tiba-tiba kita nampak macam nak lawan, tiba-tiba tunjuk like the whole episode is like macam backstory. And then di penyakit ni, like a lot of people do it. Orang Korea buat, orang Jepun buat with their anime and everything
Orang
like that.
Malaysia buat.
Now orang Malaysia pun buat. Tapi Malaysia to me, I don't find that problem to happen a lot because kat Malaysia, from what I can see, most of the movies don't have that many characters to begin with. But in this case, like, okay, yang orang ramai-ramai lawan tu, are they name characters?
Some of them dia macam ni tau. Dia awal-awal tu kan macam yang dia cakap tadi yang the for some reason the mask people with similar mask and jubah bagi nama kan. And then one point they just give up. So there's like, I think that there's a bunch of name characters that they just forgot to name it in the movie. The poster is there, but not all people would care about the promotion material. So in the movie itself, they don't show the names of these characters. And mind you, these are supposed to be like pelaris tau. Sebab these characters came from like high profile projects like project High Council and all that. But they didn't even bother to like name them. And there's like even an Indonesian actor like who's there for like, it has like a few lines only. Like they don't name these characters. They kind of like focus kat orang juga, but they don't name them. It's like they forgot that there's a thing that they did in the earlier parts of the movie.
I have an important question to ask you.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Be honest with me.
Okay.
What are they? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Yes.
So they introduce a bunch of people and then they stop introducing and then guess what happens next? They don't matter.
Yes,
Sebelum tu
Okay. There's something to say. Okay, what happened?
There is one character yang tiba-tiba dia jadi seer midway through the movie. Dia boleh
Yes.
Hady.
Dia jadi Hady.
Yes.
Kalau kau nak cerita
Dia jadi Hady.
Dia tengah menunggang kuda, watak perempuan, watak Heliza Helmi, tengah menunggang kuda. Si Kandi tu. Aku mendapat firasat ada awan hitam sedang mengelubungi Abang Ibrahim. I was like, wow, Galadriel.
Okay lah. Kalau Rings of Power tak nak buat proper Galadriel, biar ada orang buat Galadriel lah.
That's right. Masalahnya diorang tak buat proper. Lepas tu kan sampai kat final battle, sekali tiba-tiba dia nampak kawan dia mati. Tiba-tiba kawan dia mati tau. Dia macam tu besar. Kawan dia besar mati kan. Aku macam, she didn't see that coming. And then lepas tu Tok Gajah punya explanation why she having that power. That is the woman intuition. So woman intuition only works with men, not with other women.
Sebab lelaki
Man, that's sexist AF.
Sebab lelaki pun tak ada feeling semua. Feeling perempuan je kan. Lelaki is all about work, perempuan is all about feeling.
Dia sebenarnya boleh ada masalah kalau dia nak letak scene tu, because ini adalah salah satu orang kata elemen-elemen Melayu klasik lah, bila dia kata that is what we call as, bukan firasat, is called kasyaf, something macam kau dapat profesi lah, bukan profesi, macam firasat lah, contoh ataupun hati tak sedap lah kan. Tapi it will work kalau kau build up that moment properly. Masalahnya kau tak build up moment tu properly. So that's why macam jadi it's out of nowhere. Benda tu macam tiba-tiba out of nowhere, macam how you want to explain this all Sri Kandis pergi ke satu tempat yang mana diorang semua akhirnya akan berkumpul dan berjumpa beramai-ramai. Oh, sebab dia dapat firasat. That's why dia pergi. That's a lazy writing, man.
Lepas tu they build them up this like freaking arrow ninjas basically, these women freaking ninjas, right?
Alright,
Alright.
ninja.
So they have
Oh, they use arrows.
yeah, there was arrows.
Right.
So they have hype them up with diorang asyik ada reinforcements man you. Yang naik kuda semua. But what any sane director with in artistic vision would do is, sebab time tu subuh tau.
Okay.
What they could have done is wait or like dia kan macam before shooting cerita tu macam predict lah, bukan predict, macam tengoklah pukul berapa sunset akan naik, and they capture that with them Allahu Akbar takbir march into the battlefield of hutan tu.
Oh.
Tapi semua tu dalam gelap.
Yes. They could have done a Gandalf the White and the Rohirrim coming down onto Helm's Deep to save them from the Uruk-hai. It could have been like, takbir, perjuangan, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, and then
Woman empowerment. Woman empowerment.
It could have been that, man. It could have been that moment.
Aduh. Okay.
And then talking about all this Sri Kandi lah, this is what people always annoyed about all the historians, orang-orang yang pakar sejarah, diorang tak suka because of the wardrobe yang sangat-sangat Arabic dan tak bersesuaian dengan pemakaian orang-orang Melayu pada kurun ke-19. Maksudnya nak bagi tahu apa? Nak bagi tahu yang mana ada orang-orang Melayu dulu pakai macam orang Arab, pakai tudung, pakai jubah apa semua. Kan biasanya kan berbatik, kebaya, berkemban kadang. So, apa maksudnya kat sini yang studio Kembara nak bawakan? Dia nak bagi tahu, again lah, it's a fictional history. Bila mana fictional history, kau trying to improve something yang kau tak proud, which is the image of the Malays waktu tu kan. Means that kau takut dengan sejarah kau sendiri. Kau malu dengan sejarah kau sendiri. Fine, tak apa. Kau ubahlah all the wardrobe atas alasan sebab it's a fiction. We want to divert orang punya perspektif tentang orang Melayu pada zaman dulu. Itu aku kata, dia tak fully embrace the ridiculousness. Kalau macam dia masukkan, dia embrace lagi, dia buat macam orang British ni memang cruel, memang jahat lah, memang nak sampaikan dakwah lah apa semua kan. Dan tapi dalam waktu tu dia nak sampaikan message kononnya sesuatu yang tak ada dalam sejarah. Perempuan-perempuan, sekandi-sekandi semua dalam tu lengkap bertudung menutup aurat. Even waktu perang pun boleh menutup aurat lagi, tak terdedah apa-apa. It's a good message walaupun tak bertepatan dengan sejarah. Tunjuk kalau itu pun kau tak boleh buat benda tu. So susah.
So it's like they want again macam want to depict it as like very, very like serious and tepat dengan sejarah, but at the same time dorang tak tepat enough that it becomes like high fantasy. But things that they want to change that's supposed to be like better image, and for example yang very Islamic, perempuan tutup tudung pun tutup kepala pakai tudung pun dia tak buat sangat dalam movie ni. Is that? Dia buat? Tak, dia buat.
Tu boleh full tutup. Tak. Diorang macam, they don't know what the direction they're going with this.
Okay.
Movie. Like, they want to do it. Dia macam, do you want to do historical fantasy? Or you want to do history? Or you want to do patriotic movie? Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, they went all with all of it at once. Dia macam ni, macam apa si Hady pernah cakap pasal cerita Walid. Dia ada all these good ingredients individually, sedap makan. But the director who is the chef, or in this case studio Kembara, the producer, they're like, oh, I have this shiny new blender. Dia campak semua ingredient tu, put in blender. You have a fucking clusterfuck of a smoothie. That's what happens in Mat Kilau. Mat Kilau pula. Dua-dua lah.
I remember that song. Give me pizza, P-I-Z-Z-A. You know, the Olsen twins. They put like what do you call it thing? Pizza. Dia letak cheese. Lepas tu dia letak ikan. Lepas tu dia letak macam coklat. Lepas tu dia letak madu, lepas tu dia letak those things and oh my god.
That
Yeah.
should be
Too much
So-
ingredient, too much element sampai kau missing the main point of the dishes, make it really kejang lah. Kau dapat kejang lah.
Adi, I would like to ask you kan, belakang kau tu, poster kau tu, okay, cuba compare kan, okay, cerita tu pun ada banyak ingredient kan, betul tu belakang kau, kan, banyak agak ingredient, right? But what makes that movie good and Pendekar Awang sampah?
I mean, the element of this movie,
A lot of like ingredients.
Yeah, ada je cerita-cerita yang macam banyak masukkan, terapkan bermacam-macam elemen dekat dalam satu story. Tapi, kena tahu, the main focus is always on the main character. Dalam cerita ni, kau tengok, elemen-elemen yang pelbagai tu terletak pada setiap karakter. Terletak pada setiap universe. Tapi, akhirnya it will always go back to the main character and the main focus of the story. And how the main character tu have to adapt with all of the elements yang ada dekat sekeliling dia. Which is, patutnya, filem Pendekar Awang ni, problemnya dia banyak karakter, dia banyak elemen dia cuba nak sampaikan, sampai dia terlupa yang watak utama dalam cerita ni adalah Pendekar Awang. Okay, ni aku touch sikit pasal Pendekar Awang, pasal Fattah Amin sebagai Pendekar Awang. He is so bad in this film. Sangat-sangat teruk. Aku tak kata dia kayu ke apa benda ke, itu terlalu macam generic sangat benda bila aku nak bagi tahu pasal lakonan dia. He's not a bad actor actually, but the writing for the character is really shitty. Ini satu lagi aku bengang. Missed opportunity. Kenapa aku suka dekat dalam filem Mat Kilau, antara watak yang aku suka adalah watak Awang. Sebab Awang mempunyai satu ideologi yang agak liberal kalau compare dengan Mat Kilau. So kau boleh tengok dalam ketuanya adalah, tok gurunya adalah Tok Gajah. Tok Gajah ajar Ibrahim, ajar Awang, ajar Mat Kilau. And then lepas tu, dan ini kita balik pada filem Mat Kilau lah. And then kenapa Tok Gajah pilih Mat Kilau sebagai ketua? Sebab Mat Kilau dia cara konservatif, tapi dia masih boleh tolerate kalau ada siapa-siapa yang mempunyai idea-idea yang berlainan. Awang, kalau tengok dalam Mat Kilau, nampak macam dia nak membelot, tapi sebenarnya dia bukan nak membelot. Dia nak orang-orang Melayu berjuang ataupun melawan British dengan menggunakan cara British. Contohnya lah, kalau macam orang-orang Melayu melawan dengan British, balik-balik guna panah. Orang British guna serapang. Dalam ni, kita tengok Pendekar Awang ni, watak Awang lakonan Fattah Amin, dia tak takut untuk nak menggunakan teknologi British melawan British sendiri. So maksudnya bagi dia, ideologi dia, cara kita nak lawan British adalah dengan menentang British cara British, iaitu dengan menggunakan serapang instead of asyik kau menggunakan panah-panah kan. Patutnya dia elaborate benda tu dekat dalam filem Pendekar Awang ni. Itulah yang macam nampak kononnya menarik sikit bila dia tunjukkan ada perbezaan ideologi antara Awang dengan Ibrahim dalam filem ni. Bila Ibrahim dia kata kau belok sebab Ibrahim dia bukannya mentality ataupun ideologi konservatif, bukannya ideologi ideologi liberal. Ibrahim pula dia represent loyalty. Dia represent kau ketua aku, kau tak kisahlah kau konservatif ke, kau liberal ke, kau apa ke, aku akan ikut kau. Itu cara Ibrahim. Tapi sayangnya kat dalam filem ni dia tak pandai nak polish watak Awang ni, disebabkan aku rasa lah the script, aku rasa the original script maybe bagus, sebab maybe dia nak simplify ataupun dia nak kecilkan the scaling of the whole film compared to Mat Kilau, sebab dia nak fokus pada premis Tok Gajah pergi ke Terengganu, itu saja. Tapi mungkin disebabkan campur tangan daripada studio Kembara, ini rumours yang aku dengar, sebab studio Kembara cuba nak melebih-lebihkan pula watak Ibrahim yang sepatutnya jadi macam secondary actor yang hanya muncul pada first act dengan second act dan tak muncul lagi dah dekat third act. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be.
Right. I mean, like is this like the case of macam apa Star Wars buat sekarang, where it's a show, okay, this show is about the the Mandalorian, and then they start to show a bit of like
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan. And then and they show Boba Fett dia tunjuk Mandalorian. In the show Obi-Wan dia tunjuk Riva.
Riva.
So it's like that. So it's like diorang
Yeah.
try to maybe is this maybe their attempt, so dia tunjuk Awang kind of stand out dekat Mat Kilau, and now he has his own movie. Are they trying to make Brahim the next guy to have his movie or something?
No, this is the weird part. Okay, so walaupun Brahim tu gets the spotlight, the way they frame like this other few scenes, dia macam nak frame it like another character yang take the torch.
So you're saying, macam Hady cakap tadi,
there
are rumors that says that was the original plan, but end up they doing this instead.
Okay. I think so. So
Kau imagine
okay.
Kau imagine kan during the end of second act in this film, Brahim bawa Tok Gajah ke satu checkpoint kan. Sampai ke checkpoint yang terakhir, Brahim kena lepaskan Tok Gajah. So Tok Gajah kena pergi dengan dia punya pengikut yang lain untuk teruskan perjalanan pergi ke Terengganu. Okay. The scene Brahim dengan Tok Gajah tu, diorang dah farewell. Punya panjang scene tu, dekat 10 minit dia farewell. Tunjuk kat Brahim, bye-bye. Tunjuk kat Tok Gajah, bye-bye. Lebih kurang lah, maybe aku exaggerate je. But it feel long lah.
Yeah, it's long lah.
And then with that, that's it for Brahim. Tu je lah kan. Tak bro. Third act Brahim tiba-tiba muncul dekat last checkpoint. Bila Tok Gajah hampir-hampir nak sampai ke Terengganu. Just because, this is just a rumor lah. Just because studio Kembara nak membanyak-banyakkan watak Brahim ni. Sebab sebelum ni dia katakan dalam skrip asal watak Brahim ni memang tak banyak. Watak Brahim ni memang sikit je. Tapi sebabkan pelakon dia tu macam ada kroni dengan producer studio Kembara. That's why.
Apa kroni-kroni?
Dia luaskan lagi, dia besarkan lagi. Sebab kau boleh nampak macam mana ada certain babak kau tengok Brahim doesn't have a purpose in this scene. Tapi kenapa dia ada?
Ada bro.
Purpose.
Tujuan Brahim dalam third act ialah untuk menjinakkan orang Cina sampai orang Cina tu cakap, wow, watak tahu lah, you Melayu so good lah, your Melayu so good. Wah, follow you now.
Gua tunduk sama lu.
Dia punya whole fucking fight was just to fight a Chinaman so that the Chinaman will say the Malays the superior race lah. Watak tahu lah, but you Malays superior race lah. Brahim has his own side quest. Orang lain tengah tembak-tembak dengan British, Brahim has his own side quest with a Chinaman.
That's no problem. It's not only just Brahim. Ada juga beberapa macam watak-watak macam contohnya watak Nadir Nassar, Setahir, watak Amir Ahnaf, watak Nadim. Semua tu diorang nak munculkan subplot tau. Kononnya macam side character yang ada diorang punya subplot tersendiri. Tapi inilah dia tak pandai dalam character building. Bila kau terlalu fokus pada all the side characters sampai kau terlupa watak utama dia adalah Awang. Dan Awang is much more richer character than Mat Kilau because he have a lot of conflicts in his inner side tau. Dia adalah watak yang menyebabkan Mat Kilau hampir-hampir kalah waktu filem first. Dia rasa dia pemilut. So dia adalah dalam filem ni dia macam dia adalah the embodiment of betrayal. Tapi how dia nak redeem diri dia. Tapi dia tunjuk Awang cuba untuk resolve dengan dia punya dark past hanya dalam 5 minit je tu je. 5 minit lepas tu dah resolve dah already. Awang macam dah insaf je tu je.
5 minit tu
sebab
buat apa?
Patutnya
5 minit tu dia buat apa?
Dia just
5 minit tu buat apa?
Terbayang bini dia mati, lepas tu macam bergaduh-gaduh dengan Brahim, lepas tu dah. Macam tu je. Macam it's like
so he did
come on,
do something.
Watak dia very rich tau. Patutnya kau kena buat sesuatu dengan watak ni, kau nak tunjukkan how.
So they just show inner monologue, but they don't show him doing something actively. So it's like Awang a passive character in this one. he just let things happen.
Kind of.
Sangat
Kan?
agak
Dia
pasif
lawan
lah.
juga.
Agak pasif.
Ya. And apa dia kata, I don't know man, like I get apa dia kata Abang Nur Fadil, because the stick is he's the side story of his own story, a side character of his own
Oh
story.
yeah, I like that stick. That's unique, man. I like that. That's different.
But Awang, this is his movie. Like this is like exactly this the Hawkeye treatment. Exactly the Hawkeye treatment. He's supposed to be the anchor, the main anchor of the movie, but orang lain yang get the spotlight, it's not him. Like macam cerita apa yang dia punya prospek apa tu orang kata perspektif macam ni kat tapi it's quite unique macam Tron lain sebab dia macam apa tu walaupun orang kata the character is Kevin Flynn,
Okay.
kan?
Like the team is surrounding the enigma that is Tron.
Yes.
Watak tamu dia Kevin Flynn.
Yes, yes.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Betul-betul.
Tapi this is exactly like apa tu calling apa tu Pendekar Awang is equivalent to Hawkeye is not far-fetched because they have the same treatment like apa Hawkeye in the mini series and Pendekar Awang in this movie. Yeah.
Maybe it also share like also the similar problem, let's say the cutting room floor and everything, right? But at the same time, I said what I said, and you still have to somehow trim it to make sure that dia cukup 1.5 jam atau 2 jam so they can slot it in kan, supaya dia actually dapat tayangkan cerita tu, ada commercial value there kan. So maybe just like Hawkeye, they did shoot those parts that might explain certain stuff, that might show more of Awang, but then they cut it out so they can focus on these other characters to build them for other movies for this franchise. Is that maybe what they did?
Aku rasa tak pasal Aril Abu Bakar only shot 90% of the movie. So
90%.
he didn't get to finish the movie. So there's
They
nothing
scrapped
to
this
be on the
part
cutting room floor.
Yeah, they wipe it clean and they got these other two shit directors probably. I don't know.
They remove 90%.
90%, yes.
Dude, that's so bad.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. If you're making a franchise, if you want to like redo 90% of it, you might as well make another movie.
Technically, this is the other movie lah.
No, it should be like save that for the third movie. I hope they save it for the third movie.
No. Syafiq. Diorang bukan producer studio gambar, dia bukan Kevin Feige tau.
Oh, okay.
Diorang macam okay, kita buat Mat Kilau. Oh, meletup. Okay. Oh, Fattah Amin famous bukan sebab Fattah Amin has punya watak Awang tu as like apa orang kata interesting thing, is because he's Fattah Amin. So okay, let's have him and then kita pulaukan Adi Putra because he's too expensive. So we make Pendekar Awang instead. Macam bodoh.
Alright. So okay. Now let's talk about Fattah Amin. Okay, tadi Hady dia establish his character is weak. How is written is weak. How about Fattah Amin's performance with the script that he has been given? Did he do a good job, or does he also suck?
Macam ni.
Cringe.
I believe in him, you know. Other than we being buddies and everything. I don't know if he still remembers me. I don't care about that. Tapi
Hero remaja.
Okay. So apa dia kata, it's just that I mean he has improved a lot over the years. But with this one, like there's like banyak agak heavy hitters kat dalam movie ni tau. So many heavy hitters, and even Amir Effendi is in this one. And it's like has 1 or 2 lines. And then all he does is look kind of menacing, and that's it. Lepas tu bila Fattah Amin trying to lead his movie, the direction is saying Fattah, yes, apa kau ingat tak kalau kau naik pergi balik kampung, contoh kau kat Kelantan, kau duduk Shah Alam, benar tak kau macam kau terlampau jalan jauh kau tak bisa tahan berak? Yes, you betul. Dialog kau cakap macam tu, kau meneran. That is
so kalau ada event yang berlaku, so what Awang does menerankan apa yang berlaku.
Yeah, bukan
So
menerankan.
So instead of like they like take the lead, you know, as the lead character, it's like when he sees stuff, it's like, is that what he does?
Tak. Mate, they could have like does that and it would be peachy.
Alright.
Tapi kan dia macam ada certain dialogue tu usually where the dialogue of that sort is uttered is usually like suara hati or something kan. Tapi instead there's like once dia tunjuk him like tunjuk dia bercakap utter that monologue instead of like it being suara background
Okay.
out of place macam tu. It was supposed to be that, but instead they think it's a good idea to have him actually say it instead of like
Then what was the line? What was the line that he said? What was the line?
I can't remember something about perjuangan which is not enough.
I mean, is this like macam like if from what I heard like apa blah blah apa Chris ku berkilau, aku lah Mat Kilau semua tu. That's is it like that is like that's supposed to be like what he says inside, but instead he says out loud. In the movie, how did Mat Kilau say it in the previous movie?
I can remember.
They say out loud.
Yes. Apa Chris ku berkilau, aku lah Mat Kilau. Yeah, he said out loud.
So maybe they try to do that. Like Nick, you like this like so you have something to say about Fattah's performance
or just anything?
Yeah.
I think dalam review kita orang sendiri kita were making a jokes yang you know adakah kita ada skala kekayuan Fattah Amin sama ada dia
skala kekayuan.
Yeah, you should watch it.
You know, pokok meranti ke, dia pokok cengal ke. But
the reviews I watch, this movie I would not watch. Okay, continue.
He has achieved a new level of kayu which according to Jamal is pokok nyok. Dia dah level, dia boleh dilenturkan, but at the same time
sangat kukuh.
It's still kayu lah. It's still kayu.
But it's unfortunate man because he, like I said, he proved a lot of the years, but and then the apa dia kata macam Jamal juga cakap, go back to the roots. This is basically like him go back to his roots of being a shitty actor. So
Hady, kau kata tadi cringe kan? So you want to elaborate ke they already say all the points that need to be said about Fattah Amin's performance?
I think they said all the points lah, but I think actually dia pelakon yang okay sebenarnya, tapi sebabkan macam the script lah, I think the script tu terlalu script RTM sangat, so sampai macam not really just Fattah Amin lah, everyone in this film clearly just reading the script. So that's how bad the acting is lah.
Tahu tak? Every time man I see them acting kan, and then they look at the camera kan, or macam the direction is saying don't look at the camera but act kan. It feels like, ingat tak apa tu, tak ingat Marlon Brando kan?
Okay.
Ada satu movie tu, dia memang malas gila baca skrip. So what apa tu the producers did instead is like put cue cards all over the set. It feels like that.
Dia duduk atas sofa, there's another sofa on the other side, dia letak Manila card kat situ, dia punya line.
Yes.
And then just like,
this is what it feels like. Like
I am saying
tak even there's like some shots dia macam dia pandang, tapi dia pandang, dia tak nampak macam dia pandang. Contoh dia cakap like let's say you in front of me, so it's me who's talking and the focus the camera is on me. Instead of me, the frame is making me like I'm talking to you, it's like I'm talking to the cue card.
Oh, so it's like you tell those motherfuckers that if they don't stop this operation, so this is Samurai Cop ah.
Yes.
This is guys, if you like, you don't need to watch Samurai Cop, but you should find the clips, man. Find Samurai Cop. Get in on the action. Get in on the dank meme, man. And do you want to know what katana stands for?
It's Japanese sword.
Yup. That's what it means. That's what katana means.
Katana means Japanese sword.
Forget about like the other types of sword over there. Like only katana means Japanese sword. The others are not.
Did you know orang Melayu zaman ni dalam cerita Pendekar Awang and Mat Kilau, diorang pakai sai.
Sai?
Yes, the ninja sai as their weapon.
No. Okay, first tell me. The life memang diorang pakai. Chris tu tak pakai tu kan?
Chris ada.
Chris tu pakai.
Tapi first time dia ni
in real life diorang tak pakai sai kan?
I don't think so.
And then this one tiba-tiba dia letak sai.
Yeah, in Mat Kilau and this one, yeah.
The Raphael weapon.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah, the spec tu, the sai, like what the hell sai? Okay. Rasanya kita kena macam ni cakap pasal apa dia kata the Gatling gun scene. Ada siapa yang dah rasa excited tak pasal scene tu?
Getting gun.
Gatling gun, ada
Alright.
Gatling gun scene.
Aku rasa that is the big finale lah, the final finale, which was the kali kelima they said it was going to be a third act.
Yes, we promise you this is the third act. We promise you.
The
Go
third
ahead.
act, yeah.
Oh ni masih
So what-
macam dia lawan dengan apa Power Rangers lawan. Lepas tu
Yeah.
dengan bos dah kalah, rupanya dia jadi robot rasa besar. Lepas tu dia
Yes.
kita dah kalah. Lepas tu jadi Megazord. Ni
Yes.
baru last. Before that
Yes.
dia dikit acting meletup-meletup semua, tak habis lagi perlawanan.
Okay,
Yang penting
yes.
yang perlawanan last tu, Megazord versus the Kaiju. Okay.
Okay.
Proceed.
So macam Hady pointed out, there was a scene di mana Captain saya cakap, okay, prepare the Gatling gun. Lepas tu dia punya Captain Sugur tu, Captain Sugur cakap, are you sure? Dia macam, it's just like that scene masa Thanos cakap, tembak semua orang. Lepas tu Mamat Black Order tu, betul ke? Just do it. And he maniacally goes like da 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 da. And then ada satu scene tu, dia punya reaction shot tau, dia macam they reuse that shot 3 times. Cut away, come back, cut away, come back. And yes, he proceeded to mow down everybody. Orang British ke,
Melayu.
orang dia punya orang-orang yang pengikut-pengikut dia, and also pengikut Pendekar Awang. Tapi besides the Gatling gun, the thing that pisses me off is every time there is a chance to shoot orang Melayu, they proceed to, aku tak tembak kau until you come near enough, and then we have to go hand to hand. So the fights were very, very badly choreographed because askar Inggeris tak berfikiran macam askar. Kau ada rifle, tembak je lah pekimak tu. Asal kau nak tembak dia orang? It's so bad. So bad.
At least kan, Mat Kilau, Samsul Yusof be Samsul Yusof. I mean, I don't mind. Like, it's basically gangster with a Mat Kilau skin. I don't mind that. But the fights are awesome. Well choreographed and everything. Well shot. Everything is like in camera, walaupun ada juga editing and all that. But we can see what happens and the fights are intense tau. But this one macam kata lah, there's so much hesitation. Macam again, the same walaupun Ariel tak direct, tapi Ariel tu still ada macam tunggu turn. Ada juga apa tu. Okay, but you would think the Gatling gun is the final scene.
Oh, ada lagi. You lied to me.
No.
It's the 4 final scene.
Yes.
Another 4 final scene.
Sebab let me tell you, we promise you this is the final act. Seriously, we promise you.
Dia macam apa tu last one after the end. after the end.
Yes. So the final fight is between, for some reason, Sayes, who has no CQC combat skills, versus Fattah Amin, who's clearly a silat guy.
Alright.
Awang. Of course, you know who wins. No shit.
No, they do that again. If you guys saw Punisher, the Agent Orange versus the Punisher thing, it's like, I don't want to die, but at the same time, kill me, just kill me. It's like, dude, it doesn't matter if you don't know how to fight. You still have to fight back. Cakar lah, gigit ke, tarik rambut ke, do something lah.
Okay lah, tak pergi jauh lah.
So dia tak do any of that, dia biar je diri kena.
No, dia
lawan.
Dia kan, tapi dia punya movement tu macam bodoh ke. I think Nick kind of get the stupid details that they didn't like. You want to elaborate what blunders?
Ada yang kat sini yang nak boleh tunjuk sikit ke macam pergerakan ni?
The basic idea is every time there is an advantage. Contohnya the start of the fight ialah mano a mano, Sayes is holding a gun point blank kepada Awang. Awang is holding a bow and arrow. Lepas tu okeylah, kita tak payah tembak. Kita dah point blank kan. Let's go. I will come up with my sword. Saber nak lawan dengan kau punya kapak. So
kapak kecil tu.
He every time he has an advantage, he throws it away to go to the next thing, which is still an advantage, and then eventually throw it away untuk bagi Pendekar Awang menang. Macam retard gila sial. Retard gila.
Tapi sebelum dia lawan tu kan ni lagi awkward lah. Macam dia dah bagi tahu like all the askar British dah tumbang kan. And then Tok Gajah awkwardly do a preaching scene.
Alright.
While everyone in the background just stare.
Ku tebah.
Lepas tu
mesti kena ada.
saya balas balik and then it proceeds with the final battle between Sayes and Awang. And then okay, this is like I think this is like closer to the end now. Betul-betul the end.
Okay.
So
Actual end.
dia tunjuk
The
lah.
true end.
Dia tunjuk lah apa tu Tok Gajah dengan the fucking useless Nadim that they're trying to set up, which is always a useless piece of garbage for a guardian. Dia cuba nak tembak musuh 2 kali tak kena. And then the final thing they try to
Nak try tembak point blank tak kena.
Bukan point blank lah, tapi it was supposed to be like defend Tok Gajah, or he's trying to do something on the court. He didn't berjaya twice.
Right.
And then the last time when
I mean like okay, you say that, but you know, musuh tu pandai mengelak ke? Is it open space ke?
Nadim himself couldn't shoot sebab dia tak dapat nak reload the gun.
Stop.
Because tak tahulah stop ke apa. Lepas tu
I think he didn't pull the trigger. Kan kau kena safety off. Dia tak safety off ke apa. So when he pull the trigger, he didn't fire. Pasal the safety is on. Aku macam bodoh lah budak ni. Lepas he got a rifle. Okay, silakan. I think you're going to continue with the rifle. Silakan.
Okay. So bila dapat rifle and then there's actually a scene where like you are the next generation, something like that. Still he doesn't shoot. He was trying to hype it up as the passing the torch to the kid, but he still does nothing. So I don't know what the fuck is Nadim doing there. Like
Oh no.
Aduh. Lepas tu okay lah, let's go straight to the ending lah kot. Like
maybe some nak ke ending like
and dia punya ending dia relax. I don't know, anyone could say.
Hady.
Silakan.
Hady nampak macam Datuk Lama. Macam dah peram
lama tu.
Ending dia what is the ending
Ni bracket.
Yelah itulah. Dia punya ending dia ending Optimus Prime. Aku baru ingat.
Optimus Prime. Okay.
Dia tiba-tiba dia macam Awang bermonolog. Lepas tu background suara narrator tu macam Awang tengah walaupun tanah Melayu ini dijajah oleh British, aku bersyukur kerana ia memberi peluang untuk aku membuktikan kejantanan aku sebagai seorang pahlawan. Jadi aku berharap selepas ini akan ada lebih banyak lagi pahlawan yang mampu menunjukkan kejantanan mereka dalam mempertahankan tanah yang kita sayangi ini. Jadi kepada semua jantan-jantan di luar sana, we are here. We are waiting.
Dia kat Inggeris tu?
Tak.
Dia tak tambah lah. So itulah dia penutup yang akan membuka satu universe pahlawan cinematic universe. Pacu.
Aku tunggu rentap. So, aku tak sebab favorite aku sebab dia actually curi meriam, tembak dua dengan meriam. Like come on, like what?
And the most interesting thing is that waktu ending tu tunjuklah Tok Gajah berakit-rakit ke hulu, berenang-renang ke tepian, bersakit-sakit dahulu, bersenang-senang kemudian. Metaphor.
Bars.
So dia drop all lah, bukan drop mic.
Dia drop all. Okay. Alright, so that is the movie for you, Shafiq.
Okay. I think I learned a lot here tonight, man. And this is like, it's a beautiful movie to shit on. And dude, this has been like a ride, man. Like okay. Like before I say, you know, as everything to tie up, I want to know how you guys conclude like this whole thing, and I want to know if you can put it on the numerical rating system, what will you give it? You know, like 0 out of 10 or whatever, right? Like from the scale of 0 to 10, what would you give it? And why? And if you can specify specifically kat mana dia hilang markah ataupun dia tambah markah ke, go on ahead. Be as like articulate as you can.
Me
So,
first.
alright, go on ahead.
This movie, if you ask me, deserves Awang billion out of Awang billion.
Oh, nice. Awang billion out of Awang billion. Tell me why, man.
Because we need more Awang, we need more semangat juang.
Yeah,
Betul.
man. It's truth, you know. It's your truth. Like, Hady, do you want to say your truth? Like, what's your score?
Yeah, what's your score?
And why, man?
Okay lah. Dalam skala sampah, filem ni dia tak embrace the full sampahness. So aku tak boleh nak kata filem ni terlalu sampah. Sampai macam there's nothing that kau nak value dalam cerita ni kan. Sebab I really like the premise. Aku suka gila premise dia. Kadang-kadang ada orang kata macam the Freemason part is merepek lah, the fictional historical part is merepek lah. Bagi aku macam this is maybe the film yang aku nak buat something yang macam kita tak tahu sangat pasal sejarah, tapi kita reka lah sejarah kita sendiri kan dengan menggunakan figura-figura sejarah. So kau fictional lah sekarang, tapi sayangnya bila terjadinya sampah dekat dalam filem ni adalah satu, campur tangan studio. Yang kedua, skrip yang tak kuat. So all the technical parts, all the camera works, all the score music, semua aku tak ada masalah. Dengan action, choreography semua aku tak ada masalah. Just that the studio jahanam, the script jahanam, then sampailah ke tahap character development, pelakon-pelakon pun jahanam juga. So in a way, aku boleh bagi kalau filem ni lah rating personally bagi aku kalau dalam skala sampah tu 8/10 lah. Kalau skala sampah. Dia tak fully sampah.
Maksud dia ada banyak macam cakap 8 tu is like the score that is not that sampah ke, atau so how does that work? How does that rating work? So are you saying if the number is lower is worse than Awang, or the number the higher is better is worse than Awang? Which one is worse
I
than
mean
Awang?
the higher the rating is the more sampah the film lah. Tapi dia tak pergi ke higher.
Maksud dia that it is going to 10 out of 10 sampah. So that's like worse out there, but it stuck at 8. So it still have ada harapan lagi.
Betul.
Ada lagi ruang.
Ada ruang lagi. So sayang. But overall kalau rating aku yang sebenar, kalau untuk secara formal lah, rating secara formal as a whole film, aku memang boleh bagi filem ni 4/10 je. 2/5, 4/10 C-. So bagi aku sayang sebab there's a lot of opportunity tapi diorang miss semua benda-benda ni. Dan in a way macam aku selalu cakap lah, kau tak banyak sangat, kau tak cukup banyak kot cakap pasal perjuangan, so kau kena tambah lagi kot supaya orang betul-betul dapat tangkap.
Cukup. Aku tengoknya macam kau tahu ada almost like 2 jam ish. Rasa macam not enough perjuangan. So yeah, you're right, man. Speak your
Dia jadi every 5 minutes keep cakap pasal perjuangan sampai kita nak muntah. So macam aku rasa, why not kau make it every 1 minute cakap pasal perjuangan, ataupun tambah lagi 30 minit cakap pasal perjuangan dengan kau boleh buat apa tau. Kau boleh buat ataupun orang-orang western ke apa, orang-orang yang liberal kan, yang minum lah kan, diorang boleh buat drink every time someone say perjuangan in this film, take a sip. At the end of this film, mesti semua memang pass out.
Semua barai lah.
Semua
Okay,
barai.
Nick, say your piece, man. How would you rate it? You know,
Well, kalau kita fikir daripada segi filem lah, basically ini bukan filem tapi merupakan satu syarahan selama however long the runtime was. Because no character talks like a human, semua orang cakap as though it is written by one person. So tak kisah whether it's Fazura speaking or Namron or Fattah Amin or Sayers or anybody else, it sounds like it's just one person writing it out. Kau tak ada element of character punya arc, character building ataupun character motivation. The action scenes are badly choreographed. Yang example kapak bodoh tu, kau dah nampak tali tu tapi kapak kau yang terlekat, it's stupid, man. It's, kalau kau nak buat serious historical action, janganlah campur-campur rojak tema, kejap jadi slapstick bodoh, kejap jadi macam Freemason National Treasure level of
commit
fantasticalness.
to a gimmick. Yeah.
Yeah, commit to a genre, commit to something. So because this is such a rojak punya filem, truthfully aku hanya boleh bagi dia 2/10. Because it is such a chore to sit through a schizophrenic punya filem when everybody sounds like they are speaking by one person, or because they are written by one person. So dalam mamat tu tak pandai tulis watak, and then filem ni tukar-tukar genre, and then dia punya action macam teruk gila, koreografi dia teruk gila. So yeah, 2/10.
Dia tukar-tukar genre tu tak ada masalah tau. Actually, I mean, Bong Joon-ho does it. Like, he's like a master at like bending genre, like he's bending pokok kelapa tau. Cina tak ada lah. Pokok kelapa susah kan. You know what I mean. Like, dia pandai bend the genres lah. Just learn from the masters.
So like you have it here, folks.
There you go.
Awang billion per Awang billion. 8 skala sampah out of 10 ataupun skala normal 4/10, and then 2 out of 10 by Nick. Alright.
Yeah.
So from what I can like from what I hear, I think like because I am like an outsider. I didn't watch and will not ever watch this movie. Just like Star Wars Episode 9, I'm going to orang Malaysia malas nak buat, tapi if there's someone yang rajin buat, tolong buat video essay pasal cerita ni, dah kutuk gila-gila, bedah semua. Jangan risau, aku akan cari dan aku akan tengok dan aku akan gelak. That's my form of entertainment. This and like video yang lagi structured dan betul-betul kupas. That's how I enjoy Pendekar Awang with every to watch it. But you guys, there is a Pendekar Awang in all of you, man. Korang berjuang bersama-sama dengan dia. Korang lalui apa yang Awang lalui. Korang duduk dekat dalam tu bersama rakan-rakan seperjuangan korang. Ada yang datang dekat sini tidur tak cukup sebab main game. Ada yang datang kat sini tidur tak cukup sebab ada ahli rumah, ada keluarga semua, dah ada event pagi siang ke malam. Dan ada juga yang mungkin susah sikit nak datang, keberatan kena pergi kat second location untuk makan dessert kan. So kita semua ada latar belakang kita masing-masing kan. Apa yang membuatkan kita datang dekat sini, But unlike you guys, I did not sit there with you. Aku tak berjuang macam korang. Aku tak berjuang macam korang, tapi korang berjuang bersama-sama dengan macam Awang. So kalau Awang dapat tai, korang kena ingat, korang pun kena terima tai yang Awang dapat even outside of this movie. So aku boleh bayangkan akan ramai tak puas hati dengan.
So saya memandangkan kau dah cakap macam tu sebab kau tak berjuang sama-sama kita orang. There's a one sentence from Pendekar Awang yang sangat sesuai dengan kau. Aku akan bagi this one sentence kat kau without any explanation. Sebab kau kata kau tak tengok kan. Hanya kayu yang boleh memotong kayu. Pembelut. That's it.
Oh, there it is, folks.
I felt that, man. like at the end of the therapy session, usually we feel therapeutic, but as the therapist, you know what, I'll take the cut. I take the cut for this one.
It cuts deep, right?
Like you, this is for you. The therapist listens. The clients. You guys let it out. Alright. And I think with that, we end the session for today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you a lot, Hady Abdul Hamid. Check him out, guys. Like he does reviews. Dia ada page dekat Facebook,
TikTok.
So Buzzpop, you know, ada channel YouTube ni selalu buat live, and you will see more of us there.
Maybe
We watch a movie together, and after that we do like a live review over there. And this may seem similar to like the show over there, but this is more like a little bit way more unstructured than that. Alright, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for spending your time with us in this therapy session for Pendekar Awang. See you guys next time. Assalamualaikum.